Good day, sir. I am Jam Danicol Manalo from BSMT3 Betelgeuse. For this video, I will be discussing my final examination for MGMT. So, we have our topic number 1. We have what is the provision of ISM and ISO 901 to 2015. So, it provides a basis for ensuring management system are also given by the customer needs for the continued process for shipping company. So we have number 2, what is the STCW Convention 1978 Regulation Table A to 4 to 6 to 1. The specification of minimum standard of competence and security awareness. So number 3, given that what is the STCW Convention 1978 Regulation Table. So, specification of minimum standard of competence for seafarer which designate security duties. Number 4, what is the ISO 901 to 2015? So, ISO 901 2005 is an international standard which specifies the requirements for environmental management system. So number 5, which is what is the 1001 to 2015. So ISO 1401 2015 is environmental international and standard which use specify the requirements of environmental management system that an organization can use to enhance its environmental performance. So number 6, what is STCW Convention Chapter 5 to 1. So mandatory minimum requirements for training and qualification for master officer. So chapter 7, number 7, what is the SALA chapter 8. So the management for the seafarer operation of ship, the international safety management code for ship owner and the operator is described clearly. Number 8, what is the basic principle of ISM? So safety of the people on board, safety at the ship of cargo, and safety on the environment. Number 9, what is the safety management? The safety management is organizational function which ensure that all safety has been identified, assessed, and satisfactory integrated. So number 10, what is the objective of safety management? The objective of safety management is to provide human injury of loss of life. So number 11, what is ISM code and its objective? The International Safety Management Code is one of the 4 man-required regulation in the maritime industry. This code ensure safety at the sea, prevention of human injury or loss of life, and avoidance. So we have number 12, what is the part A and part B of ISM code? So recognizing that number 2, shipping companies, the shipping companies of ship owners are the same and its ship operates under a wide range of different conditions. The code to base on general principle and objective including part A and part B. So we have number 13, what is STCW code? So International Convention of Standard of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for Seafarers set minimum qualification standard for master, officer, and watch personnel of seagoing merchant ship and large yachts. So we have number 14, what is SOLAS Convention? SOLAS Convention is an important international treaty concerning the safety of merchant ships. Number 15, what is the STCW Convention? So International Convention of Standard of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for seafarers set minimum of qualification standard for master, officer, and watch personnel on seagoing merchant ship and large yachts. So we have test number 2 with identification. So we have number 1, ISPS. ISPS provide a framework through which ship of port facilities can cooperate to detect the deeper act which pose at the threat of maritime industry. So we have number 2, STCW Convention, International Convention and Standard of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for Seafarers set minimum qualification standard for masters, officer, and watch personnel on seagoing, merchant ship, and large yacht. So number 5, Certification of Proficiency. Certification states that the officer or the rating has been found. It is a course study that provides overall certificate from the college that generally leads to a new career. So number 4, designated person assure is the cornerstone of maintaining the proper safety culture on the marine vessel. So number 5, safety management. Safety management is designed to manage safety risk in the workplace, occupational safety being defined as the reduction of risk to the level. Number 6 is international STCW. International Convention on Standard and Training, Certification of Watchkeeping for Seafarer. Number 7, we have SOLAS, an important international treaty governing safety of merchant ship. Number 8, we have ISM Code. The International Safety Management Code is the International Maritime Organizational standard for the safe management of operation of the ship at the sea. Number 9, we have safety management is applying a set of principle framework processes of measure to prevent accident, injury, and other adverse consequences that may be caused by using a service. Number 10, we have marine pollution. Marine pollution occurs when substances used or speed by humans such as industrial, agricultural, and residential waste, particles, noise, and etc. So we have our test 3 enumeration. So we 1 to 5 is STC basic training certification. We have personal services technique, firefighting and fire prevention, elementary first aid, personal safety and social responsibilities. Last is frequency and security awareness. 6 to 9, which is the impact of assessment. So we have global impact of assessment, economic impact of assessment, cultural impact of assessment, social impact of assessment. 12 to 14, 10 to 11, the impact of STCW 78 to promote safety of life and property at the sea, to promote marine environment. 12 to 14, we have STCW 2010, the Manila Amendment brought about new training requirements is advanced firefighting frequency, medical care frequency in medical case, radar, and ARPA simulator training. That's also.